Internet, welcome to what I like to call the Super Mario Embarrassing Challenge. We're gonna go through the 100 Live Mario Challenge, through the 16 worlds, or at least we're gonna try. And every time I die, I will tell you an embarrassing factoid about my life. Hopefully I don't die many times, because some of these are kind of cringeworthy, some of these are kind of just meh, some of these are like, oh, you went through puberty, didn't you? So here we go, welcome to the Embarrassing Mario Challenge. I hope I tell you nothing about my life. We got 16 levels, and... Shit. Oh, you weren't kidding. Last time they said play hard levels, and I'm like, normal levels just mean more levels, right? And now it just... Oh, I have no idea how to escape this, though. I think if I get this, I can kind of... Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to do here? This is the first level I'm gonna give you all the factoids about... You're gonna learn everything embarrassing about me in about 6 seconds flat. Come on, where do I go? That's, okay. Okay. Embarrassing factoid number 1. Although I was a baseball superstar, I was actually afraid of the ball. When batting, I would commonly step out of the batter's box, or even at this point, some points, run out of the batter's box as the ball was getting pitched. I blame my father. He would peg me with the ball repeatedly to try and get me to not be afraid of the ball. That hurts to say. That hurts to say so much. What the hell is this? Okay, let's just go. Let's just go, and then I don't gotta tell any more shit about my life. I've lost my protection already. Of all levels, I have to get this one right away. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. And we are already farther. Okay. No, that screws me! God! I used to be obsessed about what people thought about me or how they judged me. So I once held my pee for so long when I was in the classroom, I didn't want to get up and have people look at me and judge me for how, well, hideous I was, that I peed my pants. Which, you know what, kind of ironic because that caught the attention of everyone. We're gonna play a new level. I'm thinking about my embarrassing stories too much, so I'm not focusing on the game enough. Ugh, I jumped! I went to freshman football practice in the first year and quit after the first day. Alright, we're trying a new level because I don't want to blow all my factoids at once. This is airships, great! Oh, there we go. Okay, this is old school Mario. You're not gonna get any of, not getting any information from me. You wanna know about my embarrassing stories? Not today. Not today. That's what we say to the god of embarrassing stories. Jesus Christ. Kill that. And bingo, what's his name? Okay, cool. Alright, we're doing good. I just want these levels to be about 3 seconds long. Oh, God. Okay, what do we got? Another flower? Excellent. This is Super Mario Brothers 3. This is a good one, but not better than Super Mario. Fuck that guy. Alright, 1 level down. Whew, okay. Didn't learn anything about me there, huh? You ain't gonna embarrass me. I ain't telling you secrets. I mean, look, most of these embarrassing things, they've probably happened to you. Or maybe they haven't. I mean, some of them are pretty silly. But it's just like, this is what happened. My life hasn't been so embarrassing. I really had to think about some of these embarrassing stories for the most part. Like, what happened to me that made me feel this way? Or like, what were some examples that really did shine out? So I had to think about them. So don't think just because you're getting these factoids in my life that my entire life has been some kind of weird fantasy of embarrassment, okay? It's been mixed. There's been some weird moments. But I mean, we've all been there. So don't think I'm any different than you. And hopefully with this video, if you realize that I'm human too, and that way we can live in our embarrassment together. That way, if you're embarrassed by high school and or other events, we have something in common. Just think about that. You and the Great Shield Chaos both said something stupid. Huh? It looked good on the resume. Oh God, speaking of resumes, I really hope that factoid doesn't come up anymore. No, Yoshi, please! I need you, otherwise I'm gonna die of embarrassment! Oh, good. Okay, good. 2 down, 14 to go. Oh, okay, literally, this is my favorite Super Mario world ever. I think I told you about this last time. So, okay. Speaking of embarrassment and resumes, I once added World of Warcraft to my college resume when applying for colleges. They said we needed examples of leadership, and I put down, I was a guild leader at that point, and I led my guild to many raids, and I put that down for my example of leadership. Yeah. God! Back-to-back factoids, eh? Okay. Speaking of World of Warcraft, because of WoW, I had my first kiss at 21. So don't feel too left out. You were... Oh, God. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks. I once pretended to not be home at night when my friends came over to hang out. just so I could stay home and play World of Warcraft. I wish that was not a true story, but unfortunately that is a true story. God! Yoshi, please. Yoshi, please. Yoshi, please. Please, Yoshi. Please save me from this hellhole. I can't tell anymore. I can't tell anymore. God, that thing's really big. Alright, we're not gonna die. Down there? I don't think I should trust you. I don't think I should trust you at all. This has bad written all over it! I don't want to tell you more things about my life because my life is sometimes ignoring. My life is sometimes weird. Come on, Yoshi. Come on, Yoshi. Back, Yoshi. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We don't need Yoshi. Yoshi, he's taking one for the team. He's gonna save us. Oh my Jesus Christ! What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, I need to touch this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. They really upped the ante on some of these. Oh god, the Germans are gonna reveal all of my secrets. Oh no. Okay, Rocket Man. There's a water level too. Oh god. Just get out of here fast. Just get out of here fast. Well, that was quick and unfortunate. This one's not really much embarrassing, but I guess it's just weird. I was such a goody two-shoes when I was younger. I was raised Catholic, so obviously being raised Catholic means confession's gonna happen as well. I was such a goody two-shoes that you have to go to confession. That's where you tell the priest everything you did wrong, and he says, hey, you know, 10, 50 billion Hail Marys, depending on your crimes against everything else. But I was such a goody two-shoes, I did nothing wrong. I couldn't think of anything. I didn't lie, I didn't steal, I didn't swear. I know how much of that has changed. Now, we're continuing this one because this is a pain in the ass level, but I actually made up lies to tell the priest, because he didn't believe me that I did nothing wrong. So I made up lies. And I don't remember what those lies were, but I distinctly remember making up lies, to tell the priest, that way he would just let me go. It wasn't like the priest caught me or captured me, like, I got you now, child. It was just, that way I can leave the confession booth like, alright, I say my Hail Marys, I'm done. It was an awkward time for me, mainly because I was confused. I think actually my first time in the confession booth I cried, because I didn't want to be there, because I was scared. And that was before learning about what happens potentially in confession booths. But yeah, it was an interesting time. Okay, so you deserve another factoid about the embarrassing life of Chill Chaos. When I was younger and heavier, a lot heavier, I've always been heavy my entire life. I'm more chubby, but I lift weights now, kind of. But back when I was younger, I was very heavy and very fat. Even a couple years ago, I was very heavy. But younger, around the age of 12, my friends used to mock me for I guess being heavy is what you would call it. And they would mock me when I would eat food and whatnot. And it was pretty ruthless and pretty aggressive for a bunch of 12-year-olds. But hey, that's what kids did, right? 12-year-olds are the freaking worst. And they would always steal my French fries and my food because they know it would piss me off and upset me. So one time I stabbed one of them in the hand with a fork when he went in for the food. True story. Oh, thank you, Miguel. Thank you. Oh, the next one's embarrassing and awkward. Whee! Thank you. Thanks, Miguel, for the freebie. I'm coming, Princess Peach. Oh god, the Japanese. Oh, it's free money. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, thank you. Okay, maybe the Japanese are kind. Maybe they're kind and they because embarrassment and failure in Japanese culture is very severe, so maybe they don't want to hear it. Or they're just gonna be dicks about everything. Oh no! I once told a blind girl. Oh god, this is a true story. You may have heard a story about when I whatchamacallit, I had a crush on girls in the first grade. I was actually one of the first kids to ever have a crush on girls, and I told girls I liked them, and I had rankings for how much I liked them, and they commonly asked me every day, what's their ranking? But I once told a blind girl in the 8th grade that she was beautiful, because she was. And she, of course, the typical 8th grade girl, like, no, I'm ugly. And I quote, I said, not in my eyes. Yeah, think about that one. That one was bad. That was a bad one. Ah, the Germans are back. Castle 1. This is probably not gonna be that hard because he didn't even decide to give it a good title. Unless, of course, it's such a good castle that it doesn't need a good title because he's like, Castle what? We'll get their hopes up. Okay. Oh, wait, there's mushroom. There's mushroom. Fuck, now you're gonna get a secret. This one's a bad one. I once told a 9th grade, told a your mom joke to a girl whose mother passed away last year, and I had no idea. That was the last year I ever did your mom jokes. I felt like such a dick. Because, I mean, I should have known, because prior to that year, your mom jokes are just, they're bad jokes to say. God dang it. some girl was adopted, and this kid in our class said, "I bet your mom doesn't even love you." That was bad. Well, I mean, they're both relatively bad, but that was also... Fuck. Okay, not really embarrassing, but I guess this one kind of counts. In the 8th grade, I had little... It's not really embarrassing. Maybe it's more of a win than anything. In the 8th grade, I had little gifts for my teachers before the winter recess for Christmas. And one of the teachers I didn't have a gift for, and he asked, "Where's my gift?" And I said, "I only have gifts for teachers I like." Which is really a dick thing to say, but kind of embarrassing having to have the rest of the year with him after saying a comment like that. You don't get a factoid on this death. What the fuck is this? Oh, come on, man. Okay, good. Yes! Alright. Okay. Boss family found or kill me. Come on! Please! Okay, thank you. That was gonna be my luck right there. Oh, sweet. Okay, that was easy. Javier's 10th world. Thank you, Javier. Please let it be an easy one. Oh, I like the— oh my Jesus! What do we got? Suicide bombers? Oh god. Oh fuck! I was once blamed for killing my uncle, or great uncle. I don't even know if it'd be counted as that. I don't even know if I should be blamed for killing him. Well, I guess he's like a great uncle. Was a very mean person. He said to me, because I was heavy at the time, that I was getting rather big. And he had a big nose, and I told him, "Your nose is getting rather big." Of course, he didn't leave it at that. We had to go further. So he told me, "Well, you're probably gonna grow up to be gay." He was a mean uncle. And I told him, "You're probably gonna grow up to be dead." And because he was old at that point. He died about a year later. I mean, a little less than a year. Not really an embarrassing story, more of just a weird family thing, I guess. Well, Colin, the search for Bowser's coins. Okay. Where are Bowser's coins? God, please get the fuck out of here. Holy shit! Okay. Can he eat that? No, we can't eat that. Yoshi, please! Yoshi, please, I don't want to tell any more stories about my life. Oh my god, angry boo. Fuck you, Bowser. Oh, hey Bowser, buddy. Aww. Do. You'll never get another factoid from you. Or you. Or me. Oh, can we stop with the underwater levels? Hey Bowser. Oh, you're so tiny. You're such a tiny little guy. And boop. Oh god. Okay, please. Just fuck it. Let me just go in there. Yoshi's gonna drown to death anyway, that's okay. And you'll never learn about me. No. Oh, I'm getting another freebie? Oh, thank you. Dun. Where am I going? Where? Wait. How am I supposed to beat that? They just took me to my death. Oh, I could fly? I thought it automatically... Oh, I thought it flew me automatically. A teacher in 8th grade who was just out of college, so she was kind of like, you know, she was gonna be sarcastic for the most part. She was like probably 23 or something, probably my age now. She asked me to answer a question, and I had to go up and answer a question, and I had a boner. Come on, as most kids that age do, it's not like it's anything weird. It's just 8th grade, they happen randomly for no freaking reason. And she said, "It looks like someone's pitching a tent." She said that to me. She said it to everybody. Yeah, I know. What a... God, you want to kill a child? If you want to kill a child, that's what you do. You say something like that to them. Mortified. Then I knew I had to come up with some kind of plan to prevent that from the future. So my excuse was always going to be, I sprained my ankle the class prior. That way I would never have to get up if I was ever in a situation where there was a tent being pitched. Jesus Christ! I have to go in there? How? Gotta be kidding me! I don't know how to get the frickin' POW! Come on! Is there a skip one? I got caught looking at porn when I got my first computer, and I blamed it on a sibling. That's not really a bad one. That one, just everyone does that. You would have too if you were in my situation. God, there was no way I was gonna be able to explain that one. Easy, maybe it's easy, maybe it's easy. It's easy! Marco, 10 segundos. I think that means 10 seconds. It does mean 10 seconds. Hasta la vista, por favor, please. Thank you. Wow. At least the last one's a castle. This will certainly... Okay, good. Okay. Oh, please, hold on. This is really confusing. Holy fuck! Okay, let me just... Oh. How? Jesus H. Christ, I'm so close! 9th grade, ridiculously hot teacher. Again, fresh out of college. Like, we're talking, oh my god, why did you become a math teacher kind of hot? And I got caught passing a note, and she was the kind of woman that read it, or girl at this, because she's not freaking old. She was the kind of teacher that read the notes, and on the note, it said, I passed it to my friend Frankie, it said, the things I would do to her. And she caught it, and she looked at it, and let me tell you, I was 14, I don't even know what the things are, but we were boys and we wanted to be cool, and I can't believe the fucking note said the things I would do to her, and she looked at it, she was not happy. I think she was a bit prudish, but she knew she was hot, because when she would like walk behind the, get me the fuck out of here! She would walk behind the board, and she'd put like both her hands on her butt and still figure out how to write, because she knew kids were looking at her ass. She was, oh my god, that was... We've all had that one teacher. That was the one for me. Oh, and you deserve another one, right? One of my friends who, you know, she was feeling self-conscious that day because of her hair and her looks, and she asked me, and this is kind of embarrassing. It's not really too bad, but it's a little embarrassing. She asked me, how does her hair look? And I had no idea this was a bad term, and the females out there will agree. The males will have no idea. I said it looked frizzy. Because I thought that was a good term because that's the way it looked. Apparently, that is the last thing she ever wanted to fucking hear was it looked frizzy. Apparently that's bad. Never tell a girl their hair looks frizzy. That was embarrassing when I had 3 other girls just look at me like, are you a fucking idiot? Yeah, well, apparently for that time it was. Oh yeah, another one. Okay, because I keep dying. I die faster than I can tell the stories. I once told a girl I was gay because I was not interested in her. I straight up told her I guessed that I was gay because I thought the repercussions of being gay would be easier than telling a girl that I wasn't interested. That backfired so goddamn fast because she eventually found out I wasn't gay and I had other guys interested in me, which leads to the last awkward thing that I'll tell you guys. I tweeted this out before. I once told a boy who I thought was cute, because we've all gone through that times where we're like the puberty phase where am I gay, am I not gay? But I thought he was cute, and that was not well received. That was not well received. They're telling you, my 8th, 9th, and 10th grade life, very interesting. But then again, I bet you I'm no different from you guys. I bet you guys are just as confused, or just as embarrassed. And you know what? That's a good thing, because you'll continue to be confused and embarrassed as we go on. Thanks for watching, Internet. I'm sure my life is gonna be full of a lot more confusion and embarrassment, just like yours. I'll see you guys later.